those magnificent men in their flying machines. They go up to the up up, they go down to the up down.
Okay, this is a quick video. Oh god, it's through. To make the capping strips, decided I'm going to go with what people said as well, and I have looked at the picture, and if it was made properly, about this kit does not include capping strips. Well, with everything else it doesn't include. And the wire, what's the matter? What I was trying to mean was yesterday when I was talking in a previous video was I'm putting the rods in. The other end was what I meant was close loop, which is just wire like this here, which you put onto the rods, and it looks more authentic. If you can get that in and do it right, it looks like the real plane then. But on a quarter scale it's a must, but on a 1/6 scale it's a bit, it depends how much you love doing it. So anyway, back to this. What you need is basically, I've got pretty thin, really way thin, thanks to Martin Thompson. This stuff's quite 132 or 0.8 mil thick. You could use thicker, but because these wings are quite concave inside, I wanted to get as thin as piece possible. Preferably I would use normally a bit thicker. I'd probably use like 1/2 mil thick or whatever, you know, because when you lean on it, when you go to cover it, might snap over. But you just got to be careful. Anyway, this is stuff I got off Martin long time ago. So this happens to be 36 inches long. Right, so half of 36 is 18. So to make life matter, just draw a line down the middle like I've done there, chop it in half, and then you can work better with your ruler. Get a cutting mat like this, self-healing mat. These are brilliant, these things. A, you got measurements on if you need them, or B, saves your life for your blade. So you get a scalpel, and it's quite simple. But yeah, once you're at it, before you cut anything, get your wing, get an off-cut, measure the width or the length of what the capping strip's going to be on both sides of the wing. So you got a rough idea of the size. So that at least will fit 2 into the one strip, if you see what I mean. So you got, so one strip here will make 2 ribs, 2 capping strips. Okay? Alright. It's just purely for the sake of making it easier. And I worked out with this one I need 120 strips. Okay, and that's just for the main ribs. Then you've got the little ribs on top. So the guy gave me the idea to do this. Yeah, I'm like, you owe me a beer. So, I figures, my advice is get a cup of coffee, which I'm going to do in a minute. Put on some relaxing music or music you like. Yeah, because this can get quite laborious. And if you start getting wobbly eyes, have a break, because sometimes if you keep doing the same thing like this, I use my eyes just to get the measurement. One cut will do it, see? There you go, one. And that's it, you just follow it down. Like so, you know, and just go. Right. I mean, and that's how you, and when you get to one end of one strip, that's what comes to now. That's it. You'll see what I mean. So you get 2 there. Right, so you're coming to the end of the strip here. Right, if I can see it on there, see? So you just put the next one underneath it so that your ruler's got something to lean on. I suppose it's common sense to most people, but you never know. It always helps to just tell people in case they have a question. So you get one more little strip out of that, hopefully. Okay, there you go, that's a bit of luck. Okay, so there you go. And that's basically the capping strip. But then, when I come to fitting them, which should probably be today now, because I'm going to have a go at this. Once I've cut them all, we'll get to the next video. I don't see the point in wasting time on this. Okay, so, that's how you do it. So what you need is a decent ruler, decent scalpel, self-healing mat, which you get from any stationers, I mean, cheap enough, and that's it. Okay guys, finally, at last, I've got around to doing the capping on the ribs. Okay, so I thought I'd just show you the first one, maybe the second one, maybe, yeah. And then onwards I'll get on with it, because this is a bit I'm looking forward to this, like, you know. Well, I weren't planned, but there you go. Anyway, so here we go. Okay, so we come, my camera lady back, bless. So we'll come down, right, so it's basically simple, really. Just line the top of the rib up. Tying the top of the capping strip up with the rib. Make sure you've got a nice sharp scalpel blade. And then cut along the back there. Like so. You have to cut deep in, you just cut enough. Okay, because it will snap in a way. Okay, that's that bit. Look, you've even got enough for 2. Like I said in the previous video, there's enough there to make 2. And then, get your sino. And then that's it. Let's do it there. Okay. You can, alright, if you're quick, I'll do it. I mean, you can use your spray activator, but that's me being brave. But if you want it, I would just, because once, obviously with the spray activator, it's on. But if you're good at it and you get used to it, then you just line it up like so. And it's stick instantly, because you don't want to be hanging around. Okay? And then, once you've got it like that, get your scissors nail file. A nail file like so. I mean, I'm only doing this for the video, but on the when you finish them all, I mean, right, you just quite sand it nicely like so. So it's flush with the lead trailing edge of the wing. On that side. See? And that's what you need. Now, that's it. All sanded smooth there and there. Now, pan out a bit and they can come to me. Okay. So, what I'm saying is now, as you can see, right, so we'll go back to the wing. That's 1, 2. You got to do all these. Every one of these as well. Top and bottom. According to the picture on all 4 sides of the wings. Okay, so I shall endeavour to try and do as many as I can today, because I've got quite a busy day today. So, but we'll get on with it, and then hopefully next video I'll see them done. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The capping is finally done. Okay, I'll try and zoom in on it actually, because I'm quite pleased with myself. So you see, all along top and bottom, as you can see. Okay, so we're just there. It's all ready to go. So that's the bottom wing, all done, and the top wing ready to go. So the only thing left on the top wing to do, I might add, is once I've got the covering on, is in here. Go back a bit. It's in here because there's a bar that goes across there. I think there's a few wires that go in between as well, you know, bracing wires. But I need to have a look and see if it's on that Shuttleworth version of the Camel, because I'm not sure that it is. I can't really see it. But I know the bar's there. Anyway, that all goes in after the covering because it gets wood stained that bit. Okay, so that's that. I need to turn this over. It's just the easier one. So you see it's all there. Zoom in on that. Ta-da! And I'll tell you this. It took me about 3.5 hours to do them all. And you know, painstaking. And these I might add. I'll get my finger on them. These, where's my finger gone? There you go. These are all sanded back so they don't stick into the covering. So it's basically ready to go. Yeah, the top wing more or less is ready to be covered. All I've got to do is the I'll go back a bit, sorry. All I've got to do is the ailerons. I've done one aileron actually, I believe. I think I have somewhere. Yeah. There you go. I was in the process of doing them all today, but I've got waylaid. So there's the aileron, so say the aileron fits on there. So we go. See? So you got your aileron, so they're all met sort of, or whatever. Yeah. So that's about it. So it's all ready to go, rock and roll. Quite pleased with it. They are really a work of art, these wings. I'm glad I did the ribbing now, the capping even, because like it just makes the wing complete, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I just think so anyway. It's like a pretty little thing. Rapidly falling in love with this weed plane. So it'll be like, can't wait to get it finished now. You know, get it on with the covering. Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I've had enough. I've had a fair day here. I don't know where you are in the country, but in this country, in Wales, it's absolutely miserable, rotten, rainy day. And so there you are. Okay, cheerio, bye.
Those magnificent men, those magnificent men, those magnificent men.